Right now, as you watch this video, your data isn't floating in a fluffy, ethereal cloud. It's plunging into the freezing, crushing depths of the Pacific Ocean. It's racing through a fiber-optic wire as thin as a strand of hair, surrounded by apex predators and shifting tectonic plates. 99% of all transcontinental internet traffic doesn't travel through space. It travels through the deep sea. But a new silent evolution is happening. The tech giants aren't just sending data through the ocean anymore. They are moving the entire internet into it. We've been conditioned to think of the internet as invisible. We tap a screen and a video plays instantly. But the physical reality of the internet is a logistical nightmare. Huge, sprawling concrete warehouses packed with millions of servers, sucking up massive amounts of electricity, and their biggest enemy, heat. Traditional data centers consume billions of gallons of water just to keep from melting down. They are loud, resource-heavy, and increasingly unwelcome on land. That's when a team of rogue engineers asked a wild question: why fight the heat on land when we could freeze our data in the abyss? In 2018, Microsoft did something that sounded like sci-fi villainy. They loaded a 40-foot steel cylinder packed with 864 servers onto a ship, sailed off the coast of Scotland, and sank it 117 feet to the bottom of the North Sea. This was Project Natick. For 2 years, this underwater pod operated in total isolation. No human technicians, no AC units. Just the icy rushing currents of the North Atlantic naturally absorbing the heat of the servers. Everyone expected it to fail. The ocean is corrosive, unpredictable, and violent. But when they pulled it up in 2020, the results shocked the entire industry. The servers underwater weren't just fine. They were 8 times more reliable than their identical counterparts on land. On land, oxygen, humidity, and temperature fluctuations slowly kill electronics. Inside the underwater capsule, Microsoft replaced the air with pure nitrogen and sealed it shut. With no humans bumping into cables and a perfectly stable, freezing environment, the ocean proved to be the safest vault on Earth for human knowledge. But Project Natick was just proof of concept. Today, the stakes are much higher. We are entering the era of artificial intelligence. AI models require an unprecedented amount of compute power, generating heat that terrestrial infrastructure simply cannot handle. This has triggered a silent underwater land grab. Coastal nations and trillion-dollar tech conglomerates are quietly mapping out deep water zones. China has already deployed the world's first commercial underwater data center off the coast of Hainan Island, sinking modules weighing 1,300 tons each. Why? Because putting data centers underwater isn't just about cooling anymore. It's about security. Think about it. A data center on land can be targeted by drones, protests, or physical sabotage. But a data center sitting hundreds of feet below the surface in international waters, it is practically invisible to the public. Controlled by proprietary AI algorithms that monitor internal pressure, humidity, and fan speeds, these underwater networks operate like ghost ships, guarding the financial records, private messages, and defense algorithms of the global internet. But you cannot dump gigawatts of heat into the ocean without a cost. Environmentalists are raising alarms. If thousands of these pods are deployed worldwide, what happens to the localized marine ecosystems? Are we boiling the oceans from the bottom up to power our search engines and AI chatbots? Tech companies argue that the heat dissipation is negligible compared to the vastness of the ocean, and that these structures actually act as artificial reefs attracting marine life. But history shows that whenever humanity exploits a new frontier for free resources, the planet eventually pays the price. The next time you ask an AI a question, stream a movie, or make a digital payment, remember the journey that data took. It didn't fall from the sky. It traveled through a silent, cold, underwater kingdom, guarded by steel, pressure, and the deep blue sea. The future of human civilization isn't above us in the stars. It's drowning in the deep. If you want to keep exploring the hidden infrastructure shaping our world, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. Would you trust the ocean with your digital life? Thanks for watching and see you in the deep.